Hello, Gromit.
Yum. Anxiety sweats. So slay.
Bradeshka.
Howdy partners, it has been a hot seccaroonie since I have done any updates because to be honest, it's just been a month. I don't know if it's actually been like a full month since I filmed for part of these moving vlogs, but it's been a month, you know what I mean? Like it's been a month. Things have just been very busy at my new job and there's just been a lot of stuff happening. So I kind of put the brakes on sorting out the apartment a little bit, just kind of fell behind on the priorities. But I am determined to kind of get those last few pieces of like practical things kind of like sorted.
What's up?
I just realized I was filming in front of the washing line.
Oh.
Actually, I think my shoulder was covering it. Big brain. But tonight, fingers crossed, if it all works out, we're gonna grab a mirror because we don't have like a full length mirror in the house, which honestly, you kind of don't miss it until you then want to have a look at your full outfit and you have no idea what you look like, which has happened to me a couple of times, especially recently. I had a couple of like events to go to and I realized that I had no concept of what my full outfit kind of looked like when I was getting ready. So I was like, let's remedy that. And I have been looking at mirrors on Marketplace and there was a couple that I really liked, but the people didn't respond. So we're gonna go look at this one at Kmart, question mark, but it looks kind of cute and looks like it'll kind of match and be good. It looks like a nice size. That would be good. I also want a lamp at some point so we can have more like vibey lighting instead of this. This is actually not too bad. I'm just glad it's like warm lighting instead of like cool lighting. But anyway, that's what's happening tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, good morning. We have an exciting update for today. So I'm sure you're thinking like, oh, is it the lamp? Is it the mirror? And it is neither of those things because they have been somehow like really impossible to get. Specifically the mirror I'm trying to order, it's been out of stock, but it's like click and collect only. So I can't like order it or pre-order it. I just have to like wait until it comes back into stock in the store. And apparently that could be like another month. So I'm also like looking at ones on Marketplace, but they're all like not it. You know, and I'm just like, I don't want to like just get one that's like not it for the sake of getting it because like mirrors are heavy and they're big and it's like too much hassle. So I'm just gonna wait until there's one that I really want or that like, you know, is good. And I'm like, yes, enthusiastic, yes. And lamps, I thought I could get one on Marketplace. Like I thought there would be more lamps going, but there's not that many. But anyway, never mind the lack of success. We are having a win today because the package for my new desk has arrived. But I have been looking at desks for a little while on Marketplace and from different websites and kind of trying to decide. And then Flexispot reached out and were like, would you like the desk of your dreams? And I was like, yeah. So a big shout out to Flexispot. And I'm so excited because I am gonna have my like setup back. For those of you who don't know, other than doing YouTube and like social media stuff, which obviously requires me to be at a computer a lot, my career is also very much computer related. So I do need to be at my computer all the time. So that plus that together is lots of time sitting at the desk. And this desk is a sit-stand desk, which I feel like is just gonna be such a game changer for like my mood and my health. And also it's really cute too. So I'm gonna have my like full setup back. And I also wanna kind of do like a Pinterest desky aesthetic vibe. Yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. I'm so keen because I just feel like I've been at a bit of a standstill with trying to get these last couple of pieces into the house. And this is like ticking a massive box. So yeah. we're thinking the desk is gonna go right here in the corner, and then yeah, the kind of like whole vibe and sort of set out of the room will probably move a little bit. And I hope it looks good and it works. I think it's gonna be good.
So what do you reckon for this?
Hello, Gromit.
So it has been a very, very busy month, and honestly, I was hoping I was gonna have made a little bit more progress by now than what I've ended up making. Basically, our building has needed some repairs, which have meant that they have needed access to our apartment and like to be inside our apartment. But basically, where we were kind of like turning a corner where I was like, it's looking really clean and like organized, and like I think we officially got rid of all the boxes. Like we officially unpacked the last like box, and now we have like a couple of storage containers which can basically just sit somewhere. Basically, I was kind of hoping in this video I would be at a point where I'd be like, look how nice it looks, like we're done basically-ish. But now because of the unexpected construction, we've had to move everything, and it was meant to be a day and we haven't been able to move anything back yet. I think it's gonna be like over a week plus, which it's fine. But I was like kind of hoping I'd be able to be like, ta-da! But now we have like just stuff everywhere and I can't put it back. So everything looks kind of chaotic vibes, ATM. But there are some things I can control. But let me show you what I mean. Have I showed you this on like the vlog camera yet, or just on my phone? Just realized how silly the big microphone is. But yeah, we have this mirror, which is so exciting, but you can see all of the stuff that is there, and that's because it was stuff that was in storage that we had to move. So, but yeah, we finally got this big, beautiful mirror, and I was so excited because we got this big mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so cute. I can like start taking little outfit pics again. And then like literally the day after we got the mirror, they were like, we need to move all this stuff like right here. And I was like, okay, which again, it's fine. It's not a big deal, but you know what I mean? Like one step forward, one step back, I don't know. But yes, so all of this stuff will not be here and it'll just be Max's desk. I'm thinking maybe we want to put like a plant there or something, or maybe like a shelf, I don't really know. Whereas before the desk went all the way out to like here, we've now pushed it into kind of this corner. And then we have our shame corner. It's not that bad, but it's just like extra cables and stuff like that. So I don't know if we're gonna move that, or if we're just gonna like keep it as the shame corner and maybe like stack it with some other things. I don't know exactly. But I do like believe in terms of like home organization and stuff like that, if everything has a place to put it, then it makes it a lot easier for things to stay organized and clean. I'm not like a super type A organized person. Like I would not call myself a minimalist by any means, but I do, you know, when there's just like stuff everywhere, I'm a bit like eye twitch, which I think is pretty standard, par for the course, normal vibes. Anyway, I'm gonna go wash my hair and then sort out my life. I do like the mirror though. I'm gonna love it so much more when there's not a bunch of random stuff reflecting in the corner. Actually, I feel like my end goal is being able to have people either come visit or come over and like maybe come for a housewarming. I still want to do a housewarming. I don't know how late you can leave it to do a housewarming, but maybe I'll make it like a combined like housewarming slash like birthday thing. I don't know. I feel like that's an achievable goal for the near-ish future. Also, I need to tell you about the desk because basically we got it and I set it up, and then I was like working on it for a week, and I wanted to like work on it and test it out before I kind of like talked more about it, because I just wanted to double check, triple check that it's giving. And it's giving. It's really made such a difference. And every time I look at it, like in the corner, I'm just like, oh, yes. And I need to, I need to like zhuzh it up a little bit more, but it's been kind of a game changer for my work stuff. Anyway, I feel like my skin is gonna be super dried out now. Hello everyone. The random construction that we didn't really have any information about is all done for the moment, thank goodness. And this is a bit of a new angle for you, but this is actually, you're sitting on my new desk, which I have been testing and trialing while drills have been drilling. So here she is. This is the EG8, so it's their glass desk, which you can see by the little reflective glass happening here. It is an electric sit-stand desk. Currently, I have it in the standing position, and someone actually commented on my Instagram post being like, wow, your cable management's really good. It's not, I just have hidden it slightly. But this is how it looks in the standing position. And then here, this is what I'm like obsessed with. It has the up and down, so you can put it down, or you can pop it up. So here it is at the highest that it can go to, which is pretty high. This is too high for me. But these numbers here are the like preset settings that you can set up yourself. And it's super easy to do. You just like hold the number down when it's in a position you like, and then it locks it as that particular number setting. I don't know if I explained that very well, but it's good because if I want to put it back to my ideal standing height, I can just press number 2 and it goes back to my perfect height for me at standing. And if I want to go back down, I can just press it and it goes all the way back down to the sitting height. So here we are at standing height and we're gonna go down. Maybe this has useful content uses. Having a standing desk is something I have wanted for ages. I know that sitting all day isn't great for you health-wise, like mentally wise, but I do tend to sit a lot because of the work I do both in my job and obviously with YouTube and stuff. It requires a lot of me sitting at a desk and editing. But now that I have a standing desk, I do have the option to stand for meetings, stand while I'm working. Now I do still sit quite a bit just because like, it is a desk. Ultimately, sometimes you do just want to sit while you do your work, but having the option and being able to stand for parts of my day has been so nice. For someone who spends as much time on the computer or at their desk as I do, it is a huge quality of life improvement. So I'm really into it. Quality so far has been amazing. I've had no issues at all. And putting it together was also really easy. I actually got Max to help me, but he did it so quickly that I'm like, okay, I probably didn't actually need the help. The only thing is that because it's quite like a heavy, really solid, sturdy desk, you might need help flipping it from one side over to the right side after you've set it up. So for that portion of it, I would recommend you having 2 people, but in terms of like easiness, it's very easy. So let me take you on a little tour of my desk, which there's not a lot on it. I've been trying to keep it purposefully very like clean and not put stuff on it. Also, please don't judge me on my keyboard right now. I need to get stuff to like clean it professionally, properly, but shh. So welcome to my very aesthetic looking desk. I'm trying to decide if I want to like put more stuff on it or around it, or maybe like up on the wall. I do just have this very standard mouse, which I think is kind of throwing off the vibe a little bit. Maybe getting like a little white or pink like Bluetooth one to match would be kind of a moment. Here we have my microphone, which has served me so well. My little blue Yeti, I use him all the time. I have all of my pens. Then I just want to show you my desk mat, which I got in Korea, but it's my Melody. I did put this in the wash and it actually came out really well. Like I wasn't sure if putting it in the washing machine would be a good idea, but Reddit told me it would be okay. And so I trusted Reddit and it was actually fine. And then here we have my ridiculously overstocked lip balm container, but I love my little pink dish of lip products. And then I also just have my little notepad here, which I use to scribble on. But also another fun feature of this desk is this, which is like a little drawer, which I haven't really put anything in. So I thought maybe we could do that today because I've been like hoarding some of my like desk stuff in here. So I think I'm gonna put some of that in here and have that nice and stocked. I do have like an organizer that I could put in because I feel like I just know I'm gonna make this like a massive mess, and that's why I've been delaying putting anything in here yet until I gave you the tour. So that is my desk. Oh, you feel a little bit low. Let me just make you go up a little bit higher. I haven't gotten tired of the like standing, sitting function yet. It's just so nice to have the adjustable height. So I'm just trying to like slightly hide the mess behind me, which is also kind of my job today. Because now that I have this desk, which it's so nice to have a desk back. Like I enjoyed, you know, sharing the desk with Max for a while, but I think for both of us, considering we both use our desks a lot, it has been nice like having that space back. And then now that I'm not at that desk, we've been able to move that desk like into the corner more and free up more space. I honestly just couldn't be happier with this desk. And actually I'm looking at another feature that I literally did not talk about. because we've got these buttons here for the height and the preset height, but we also have these which are like charging ports. So I can literally charge my phone or a power bank or literally whatever through my desk. Which honestly is a feature I haven't had before, but now that I have it, I'm like, of course your desk should be able to charge stuff. That is so cool, that is so good. So that is my desk, I love her. I'm gonna sort out that drawer. What are we feeling in terms of the wall? Out of frame, there is one nail for me to hang up like a picture. So I think I wanna do that, but I'm also considering like, I have a bunch of little like postcardy small pictures and I'm wondering if I should just get some like blue tack and like blue tack a bunch of like pictures up in like a cute sort of collage-y but like kind of organized-ish sort of way, but like also that could look really bad. But also like if it's blue tack, like I can just try it and if I hate it, I can just take them down. So this is my new desk. Just wanted to show you another angle. Oh, hang on. Is she coming up? Yes, I think she's moving up. So slay. This desk was sent to me by Flexispot to be part of my move-in series and kind of to help with the move-in, so I'm very thankful to them for that. They are currently doing a anniversary sale at the moment where you can get up to 50% off some of their desks and other items. And they've also given me a discount code to share with you, so if you do want to pick something up from their website, you can use my code Lucy to save an extra 10% off your purchase. So that's like the last main thing. We have desk, we have mirror, still need lamp. But then the other thing that I'm trying to do, like today / this weekend, I'm trying to get everything a little more consolidated or to get rid of those last few boxes, tubs, bags, like those lingering little ones after the move. Like I think we've done a really good job of like kind of getting everything else situated, but there's just a couple of bits and bobs that are just like, haven't found a home yet, but I just know it's gonna feel so good when it is done. So we're trying to get it done. Okay, the last couple of days we have been busy. I have been organizing. We have been able to get rid of some of the clutter. We've done a couple of marketplace kind of dealios. And I feel like it's time for another state of the apartment. Because I feel like nothing really gets you into gear like knowing that someone is going to see your apartment who is not your immediate family. Because my friend was coming to visit and it was kind of like we organized it and decided it a little bit last minute. It's really like kicked me into gear. Like I was like, I'm gonna have this apartment looking as close to like done / finished / nice as I possibly can. It kind of gave it like a deadline where I was like, let's get this sorted because otherwise we're just gonna keep extending the deadline out to forever. I feel like we have maybe one more move-in episode to do, which will be kind of like little fun touches and like decorating a little bit more. And we still don't have a lamp. So I'm trying to decide on that and sort that out. I kind of want to get one of these lamps, but I'm a bit worried about it like shipping and if it's gonna work out, but also like I feel like it just a little touch of whimsy in the apartment. So we've kept everything pretty simple, so now I feel like I want to start adding a little bit of pizzazz, if you will, and I think this lamp might be it. I feel like it looks cool, and I saw either a YouTube short or a TikTok where someone bought one and were like unboxing it and it looked really good on video. I'm not decided. I could end up just getting like a simple lamp, but I just want to show you how the apartment is looking. It is officially warming up here. We are officially in spring, which is crazy that when we moved, it was like winter. That was the first day of winter, I think, when we moved. So it does feel a bit like spring cleaning, like blooming, seasons changing. And before we chat about the living room, because I feel like that's where the biggest difference is, let's go down to the hallway, which, ta-da, is officially empty and clean. I feel like that might not mean as much to you as it means to me, but because of the construction with the landlord stuff and then like us getting in some new bits and bobs around the house, we just had like cardboard kind of stacking up in the hallway and like plastic tubs, and we got rid of it all. It all went into recycling. Some of the tubs are on Facebook Marketplace. So we have this nice, clean, organized hallway with nothing in it, with art that is hung up. Admittedly, the frames don't match. We were short one frame. So I went and got a wooden frame just to see if we like it, and I actually really like how the wooden frame looks in the hallway. So now I kind of want to switch out that one, but also like not exactly a priority, but I feel like it looks kind of cool. They are not exactly aligned. We hung them on the existing hooks that were here. So now we have our art that our friend made all hanging up finally, which is so nice. Okay, and then this next bit I'm a little too jazzed about because it's not actually that exciting, but it's been a challenge. And it is this storage cupboard. It is finally done. It's finally organized and not, I mean, look, it's not perfect. Okay, I'm not like a TikTok, like organize with me girly, but I feel like it looks really nice and not chaotic. Ultimately, we just had to make a utilitarian solution where we had no storage at all. You'll remember when we moved in, I was like, there is no storage in this apartment at all. We had to kind of sort it all out ourselves. And I think this is a pretty good solution. Do I think it'll end up on anyone's Pinterest board soon? No. But look, that's not my deal, right? I like the aesthetic, but I'm always going, you know, practical first. And I even have a space for our vacuum and like the mop and the washing line, like everything can go here. Look at that hallway, so empty. Then in terms of the kitchen, I don't really have that many updates and it's not perfectly clean at the moment. That's on my list of to-dos. But because we started this vlog with it, I want to say the pantry is looking pretty snazzy. Everything's looking nice and organized in its little containers, and I have some more containers to organize things into. And I think in the next video slash probably the last one, I'm hoping to do that little hack to like put the fabric on the pantry. I think it would look nice if I could just like cover it with fabric. I hope that hack works. I'm thinking it'll be good. And I also put some photos up on the fridge that I found when I was like looking through the last like moving bag slash box of like random things that used to be in and around my desk slash on our fridge, because these were on our fridge before. But anyway, now they're back. I don't really have any other updates for the kitchen. It's looking good and functional, really. There's not a lot to report. I also don't have a bedroom update. Yeah, I keep being like, yeah, we're done. And then I'm like, oh, actually, zhuzhing up my vanity area is on the list of to-dos. I kind of want to get like a light up mirror, maybe. So I'm looking at my options. That's on the to-dos. And I should probably do it because my birthday's coming up soonish. So maybe that would be like a B-day present to myself. But yeah, no other real updates to the bedroom actually. Once again, my stunning deodorant for my anxiety sweats. But I put my little art print in here because I don't know, just did. The way I said that sounded so suspicious, but I swear to you, I literally was just like, oh, I should put it in here because that's sort of how I used to have it at our old apartment. And I was like, oh yeah, but who knows, might shuffle it. And with that, welcome to the living room. I'm not gonna film this area because I did not give him a heads up, so he couldn't get his accoutrement in order. But Max's desk is now in the corner of the room. It's sort of been pushed in, and that was the desk that I was sharing with him. And now we have my desk kind of here, and it's beautiful. Once again, big shout out to Flexispot for getting me the desk of my dreams because it is the best. I'm going to be editing this video that you're watching right now on this desk. I just love the way this mantle looks and the desk. Like, the vibes in this room are great, and it's such a nice change because in our old apartment, I didn't used to like the living room very much. I didn't like dislike it or anything, but I just was like, I didn't want to like hang out in there. And I'd like want to hang out in the bedroom because the bedroom had like nicer light and everything. But now I really like hanging out in the living room. We have this little planty sitting on top of this. This is my corner of shame. It is stuff I am using for filming. It will eventually deplete, but this is my corner of shame. I'm going to sort that out. Then we have this little area, which is new. It is also the second corner of shame. This was consolidated down from this like massive tub of like random stuff, but now that is all of my like filming equipment and like extra like camera stuff and whatever. So maybe some type of like little cabinet or whatever else, but otherwise that is the second corner of shame. But yay, look at that little table with like the flowers and the little picture. And then we have this picture which is upside down because I accidentally framed it upside down. And I'll fix it at some point, but I just wanted to see how it would look on the wall and just test out the vibe. And literally just before we started filming, I moved this little planty over there because I thought like, I don't know, I thought it could kind of go there, maybe? I don't know. And then we have our mirror. I think it looks cute. I love the way it like reflects the cute little couch and the mantle. I'm really glad that I have made this a video series because I feel like it's forced me to actually like do the apartment. And then if I may show you, but look, this is like a little filming spot. So we have like a little clothes rack here, which I've brought from our last apartment. We've kind of had around in the background. You might have seen this already if you saw my video I did where I tried some like Skims stuff, put that to the test. But that was before we got the mirror and kind of like moved everything. So I now have this nice like angle, plain-ish, easy to use background for filming. Like I didn't go into like sorting out the apartment being like, and I need a filming spot. But when we were kind of like moving things around, I was like, I think I can actually like film in like towards this corner. It was really easy to set up and film in this direction. And it's like such good angle, good word. Good. I'm really hungry, not gonna lie. And actually, if you heard any stomach gurgles while I was filming, that's what that was. And oh, one more thing, if you thought at any point like, wow, Lucy's skin looks so smooth, I put the like low level skin smoothing filter on my camera on because I had this really intense allergic outbreak because I accidentally used that skincare product that I was allergic to. I think I mentioned it in another clip. But anyway, I developed like a rash on my eyes, maybe the remnants of which you can see. As soon as like I saw the rash on my eye in the exact same spot, I was like, oh my God, someone used 3-0 ethyl ascorbic acid by accident again. But I also had a new symptom, which was having like this massive breakout only like around my chin. And it was really painful and weird and fun. Good thing it's clearing up because I wasn't like 100% sure that it was related, but Occam's razor, turns out it was. Or at least that's how it's looking. So I just had to share that. I'm a compulsive sharer and truth teller, so I was like, I need to mention it. Anyway, with that, I think that is the state of the apartment. That is the end of this vlog. I am really loving how the apartment is looking. I think getting a lamp, getting a little vanity mirror, a couple of decorating bits and bobs, but honestly, overall, like, I'm really liking how the apartment's looking. If you do have any suggestions or recommendations, like, I know I mentioned putting up, like, my little tiny art prints, like the postcardy sized ones. I decided not to do it around my desk, and I think I might do it in my vanities. I'm trying to figure it out. But yes, I'm not sure if it's, like, Pinterest worthy, because it's not, like, picture perfect in that way, but it's, like, pretty perfect to me. Like, it's perfect for actual real life me, you know? That is all for this episode of the Moving Diaries, moving vlog. And the next one, I think the next one will be the last one. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to my friend coming to visit and seeing my not fucked up apartment. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!